Good morning, farmers. As you can see, we're down here again. Maybe for the last time, other than that big field behind us. Just need to finish fertilizing off a couple of fields. And then we'll probably go work on other people's farms again. Or at least that's the plan for today. Get some of our money back from buying all these fields and hiring workers. But I do wish in a patch coming up that when you hire someone to cultivate, it will take out these tire tracks like it normally would if you were to cultivate the field. We just got this field here to fertilize, and the one right in front of us that's already been starting to grow. And then I think we do have a couple fields we can plow today, and maybe a couple buildings that may need to be walked in, looked at, inspected maybe. But also, in a couple days, it's going to rain. I mean, the whole month of April, and we're only going to get one day of rain. But you watch, I'm going to get like 3 days in a row of rain, 3 or 4 days of rain. Which will kind of suck, but we'll see when those days come. Today is the day we're focusing on for now. %, left in the tank. And going over the old tractor area where I plowed is killing our speed. And we're kind of spraying more in areas than we need to. But it's all good. We got the cash to buy more if we need it, so not that big of a worry. So I would just keep that in mind if you hire someone to cultivate your own fields, that it's going to leave the tire or the plow marks in the field. Which makes it aggravating just a little bit. How big is this field again? 2.5. Alright. Decent size. Yeah, it's just making my tractor go everywhere as well. Come on, turn around. There you go. Alright, 82%, which is not bad. Alright, let's head over to this final field. And if we got any left over, we're going to head back up there and see if I can top off certain areas of the field. Not like I can see where I've been, but so I think that field's like at 60 some odd %. Actually, this is a decent sized field as well. And this has got soy in it. Yep, that's going to take a while to plow and cultivate. I wonder if I can hire someone to seed it. So we made quick work of the fertilizing those 2.5 fields, if you will. And as you can see, I've dropped off the fertilizer spreader, picked up the plow, and that star means money. We're going to go fix a building, apparently. AKA go running a building, stand there for a couple seconds, run back out, and collect your cash. But there are a couple of plow the field jobs to do. don't know how big the fields are, as you won't know until you ask. It's too bad they don't star which fields are you going to be plowing. I mean, they can't give it all away to you, I suppose. Alright, which one of you has got the job? It's Charlotte. Hey. Hey. Hello? Hello? There she goes.
Hello.
Hello, nice to see you.
Is there something I can help you with?
A building on my farm needs some care. What do you think?
300 euros. 300 euros.
Sounds good. I'll take care of this.
How's that black leather jacket working for you on a nice sunny day like today? See, it's too bad we can't buy like this cow shed from her. Then we can we can buy 9 cows, put 9 cows in here and have more fertilizer. Which would make sense. You know, you can put a tanker down here, buy these fields, and make it easier to fertilize your fields down here.
Thank you. Here's something for you.
Because now that we own more fields, those cows are not going to be able to keep up with what we got planned for them. Now my guess is this person's walking around, so that star may change before we get to it. Well, the star won't change, the location of where they are at the time. But it's almost starting to look like it's Janet up over the hill. Would that be Janet? Yeah, that'd be Janet's farm. Let's go see what she wants. Or it could be the guy that lives with Janet, or handyman, or whatever it is. I don't know if anyone else is actually married in the game. Oh yeah, Matthew. That's who's here. Matthew. Hey dude. No, you saw me and you grabbed the shovel. How rude. You know, you've been working in this field for like 2.5 years and still doesn't look the greatest.
There. Oh, it's you again.
I am looking for work. Got anything for me?
There's something I need indeed. Care to bring the package to me?
Oh, this is a
My
transport
friend
job.
has it now.
No, not at the moment.
Thanks, but not now. Maybe later.
Transport. Transport. Janet still has the heart eyes for me. Don't have time for you today, Janet. Plow the field. Fix the building. We shall go here. Where's here? Alright. Those fields haven't started to grow yet, but they should shortly. Yeah, we'll head out to the road that way. That path right there for a tractor is a little rough. Any traffic? Not too much. Watch out for the light pole. Swung around that. Watch out for that pole. Almost hit that. Watch out for the car. Look like a drunken tractor driver. Don't see the wife at the house today. Hello. How you doing? You like my driving skills? Yeah. Yeah, I'd pull over today too, fella, the way I've been driving the past 10 minutes. They're on the move. They're going to be up here somewhere. Maybe we'll see my wife up at church. It's not a Sunday, but usually when she disappears, most people say the wife goes to church when she disappears from the homestead area. I don't ask questions. I'm afraid if I ask a question, I'll get myself in trouble for asking. Okay, where are they now? Well, that timing was just terrific. I think that's the first time I ever had to stop for the train. Well, since we're here, we might as well go fix that building. Jackson.
Nothing ever changes.
Hello.
It might change for the better, somehow.
I am looking
It's
for
true.
work.
Heard it on
Got
TV.
anything for me?
A building on my farm needs some care.
Promises,
What do you
promises.
think?
But do they deliver? Don't think so.
Wow, a wonderful
Sounds
200
good. I'll
euros.
take care of this.
Always late, never on time. Same story every time.
Hello. Still haven't gotten used to the traffic. Where are we going to fix this building? Have you seen my wife? Because I don't think she's here.
You can't be sure about that.
Every time.
Thank you. Here's something for you. That sucks.
That's no surprise.
Too many conversations going on at once for me to really follow.
It'll all be different.
That's what they tell us.
Okay, so where's this person with a job now? What? What do you mean back there? This person's a sneaky one. Yep, just stand in the road. That's a good plan too. Just saw a couple of people standing over here. Yep.
That's what they tell us.
That's some hair you got there.
Hello.
Great to see you again.
You say so.
Is there something I can help you with?
There's a field nearby that needs plowing. Will you do it?
That's better than fixing a building lately.
Sounds good. I'll take care of this.
Parked right next to a little side pole in the road. Do you know that? Looks like it's this field right here. So what are we looking at for size? Like a, yeah, I was gonna say about a, hello, that car just appeared out of nowhere. So this field's probably gonna take me about 20 minutes to do, which is not bad. I'm thinking about repainting this plow again. This yellow color doesn't really quite suit me that well. I liked it at first, but it blends too much into the field. That field has crops over there, so we're going to have to be a little bit careful about that. Yeah, it's corn, so we don't want to be trembling into that, losing all of our social points. Well, we wouldn't lose all of our social points, but... But it could be a short day for us on the farm, other than doing that transport job. Really don't have much else to do. Other than, maybe I could start even plowing our field. The field. No social points lost, and we're just about done. Couple close calls down next to this field over here with the corn in it. No, you get plowing for about 10 minutes, and you get really daydream about other things, and I almost forgot to stop before I got to the into the cornfield. Yep, I'm going to finish this row for anyways, because my OCD will kill me. There's a field we did yesterday, I believe. And she has gone back to her farm, apparently, because now she's over a kilometer away. Just to be sure, there is no other jobs to do. Nope. So it looks like she's went down to Oliver's place. We'll take a little bit of a shortcut here. I will say the last few days where I live, it has gotten really hot. And when you've been used to 35, 40 degrees, and I'm talking Fahrenheit here, and then within 2 days it just boom, hits 85, and you're not used to 85. I don't think it's been in the 80s here since like last September. Boy, the last few days I have been, you know, sweating like a pig, as some would say. Too bad there's not pigs in this game that we could raise and slaughter. Have some bacon. I believe Abigail is Oscar's wife. Wow. I say wife, but don't have to worry about these fields. These fields are ours. I just realized there's a guardrail going around that road, so I can't cut across. Yep, that's where she went, right to Oscar's place. I would really love to get a job where you can mow people's yards.
Thank you. Here's something for you.
You left the church. maybe come all the way down here. Where's Oscar? Here, I'll close your doors here because, you know, it's driving me nuts. There's our old cedar grain trailer. Not sure what I'll need them for now that we know that the workers do not use our equipment. See, we should be able to buy this shed, put some cows into it, and get more liquid slurry that way. I don't like these metal doors. Not my style. I was going to say, can I change it, but I don't have no materials with me. What time is it? 3 o'clock in the afternoon? I'm thinking I head back down to the big field and maybe plow some of it a little bit at a time when we got free time. And actually, I could start plowing it today, sleep, and then finish plowing some of it tomorrow. We really don't have any work to do on our own fields except for that one. And I'm not sure, even when I get it done cultivated, which will probably take me a few episodes before we get that field really ready for seeding, if I will seed it right away. Have to see how I feel about that. Knowing that we're going to have to plow it ourselves each time, that we can't hire work, which kind of sucks about that field. I mean, I would actually probably have no problem with it if I wasn't trying to do daily videos on Farmers Dynasty. But it's hard for me to just do an episode about me plowing that one field. And then and cultivating will take even longer. And then for me to try to do it off camera, you know, to plow and cultivate that field, that's going to be like 3 hours in real time, maybe. Like I said, I have plowed this field twice. Once with a jack bear and a small plow, and once with this plow. And I'm trying to remember which, because it's not really a great field to plow in. You can kind of see my old plow marks. Looks like I must have started in that corner down there. I'm thinking I'm going to start down this corner and try to go straight up. Try to keep the line straight as possible. Also, as you watch this video, I will say I did post a video of an older game. Maybe some of you probably already know about it and played it. BioShock. Don't know why I said it. I thought to myself, I've had that game obviously since, well, not obviously for you, but since it came out back in 2013. And I just saw it in my inventory and I thought, you know, maybe let's do a playthrough on that. You know, sometimes people don't know about the older games. Maybe they haven't been into gaming that long. So if you don't know anything about BioShock, just check out the video for a few minutes, and if it grabs your interest, you know, follow along, if you will. The first video went out, well, as I'm recording it today, which is a Thursday. And just have a peek at it. Leave a like if you want to see more of it. I probably will put out at least 3 episodes of it, just so people can get a feel for it and see how the reaction goes of it. But I saw it sitting in my inventory the other day and I thought, I haven't played that in years, and I kind of forgotten most of the storyline, so I thought, yeah, I'll fire that puppy up and play again. I said, yeah, maybe I should record it as I play it. Add it to the channel, why not? And then, of course, with this weekend coming up, hopefully I can get some an American Trucker episode out. I'm not sure about Farming Sim, if I'm going to do any more videos on Rattlesnake Valley. I may just wait until one of them... I'm looking at 2 maps, actually, that are coming out, and see how those look at, and I may just start fresh. Haven't really gotten the views on Farming Sim as I have on this one. Not that I'm getting many, because I'm my channel is just pretty much starting up. Rotate plow. And as for this game, I'm not sure how many more updates there will be before the game is released as is. Right now it is considered early access. But I didn't take much notice when I was recording the update. But the update is 0.98, and usually when the game is complete and ready for release, it's considered version 1. So being at 0.98, I'm not sure if they have any more plans for updates. Maybe some small tweaks or add-ins here and there. Still haven't heard nothing from the developer or publisher. Since the update came out, I haven't seen anything posted on the website at all about what their plans are. Hey, we're 5% done. Like I said, though, I'm not... It would be nice to be able to, get something planted in this field. Obviously, 7.5 hectares is, obviously a big field. But really, it would be nice to not plant this field until we get enough cow slurry to spread on here. Get it fully fertilized with cow slurry and artificial fertilizer. Try to rake in as much money as we can. Why rake in as much money as we can? Because why not? Not that we need it, but it is nice to do it kind of the correct way. Yes, I know I'm hungry. I'm going to eat after I finish this little tiny section here. Seeing that this is our field, we just don't want to go to 96%. We got to try to get 98%. All right, we'll have the pizza. I was thinking when I was going to do this field, and I sort of had planned maybe what I was going to do is try to do a night episode. Pretty much after a day on the farm, just go sit at the fireplace, regain some sleep, and come down here and plow the entire night. Well, I was trying to think how to make that an episode of just me plowing this entire field. So maybe breaking it down into different episodes. And really, there's no rush. So I'm thinking for today, we'll try to get to the field like at 25%, and we'll call it a day. we'll leave the tractor here, and probably the next episode we'll start with getting it to about 25% and then seeing what's available for jobs. Rack up our social points. It's way back when the game came out. They have kind of like on the channel a wish list of what you'd like to see in the game. I kind of did put down of, you know, being able to buy other people's barns for, you know, we could buy our more cows, more slurry, or storage for grain, or even better yet, like for our seed, so we can plant the fields. So I'm not sure if the devs, I assume the devs read everything, but there's so much on that wish list that people wrote into. Obviously it's something big on the wish list, but the devs did kind of say they're not looking forward to doing any of that anytime soon, is adding more equipment and vehicles to the game. But it would be nice just to have a couple of choices. For one, I know I would like a bigger cultivator. Of course, some people said, and I haven't seen it yet or anything approaching it, but we do have a dog house on the farm, and some people said, you know, where's the dogs? I want my dog. So I would assume they have to put a pet store in here somewhere, or we just go to the agricultural store where we buy the chickens and the cows and buy a dog there. Just parked the tractor for the night. I thought, yeah, we'll get 25% done. I said, we'll go until like 8 o'clock-ish, and we're almost at 8 o'clock-ish. So I stopped there, and we actually got up to 31% of the field plowed. But as we're also right here, these are gonna go. Where's my chainsaw? Does it cut down this tree as well? Is this tree too big? Really? I can't cut down that tree with this chainsaw. How about this one? Nope. This one, please. Thank you. These little trees will be a pain in the butt when we're going around. There, that's good enough for today. Maybe sometime in the future, because, you know, the devs said they would like to listen to what our wish list is. To where we can plant our own trees. Kind of like in Farming Simulator, where you can plant your own trees. I like to be able to cut down some of these, because, you know, here's the edge of a field and you come down with a plow. It's a pain in the butt. But there's a nice, how much fuel we got left? 64%, that's good enough. And if worse comes to worse, there is a fuel gas station just above the road. So yeah, 31% done there. All these fields that we also bought are ready to go. I really can't wait, actually, you know, in 2 months to cultivate these fields, because I'm not moving my mouse at all, just walking the field, and you can see us walking the field, we're bouncing up and down. Alright, so let's jump back to the farm. And the wife is already in bed. Damn it, woman! I need to talk to you. It's been a day or so. Hey, we're not that tired. Hello. Yeah, so what I'm thinking is that big field that we're now plowing, we will get around to it eventually. I'll try to work on it in each episode just a little bit. So it's going to probably take us, including this episode, 3 to 4-ish episodes to plow it. And probably just the same as to cultivate it. And it's going to only take 1 episode to seed it, because I don't want to take 4 days to seed it, because then the growth rate will be different for each day and it'll just look weird. But maybe we'll get 2 stages of planting on that field this year. The rest of the fields I'll be able to do 3 cycles, which is our spring cleaning, and then our harvest in June, July, and our other harvest in late August, early September. And the big field will just be 2 harvests per year. But definitely the big, when it comes planting in September, that field will have to be planted for sure, so we can get that winter canola going. But since it's still just a little bit early in the day, I do want to try out, they did say they fixed the fishing so it's a little bit easier and better. If I can find the fish. Oops. Right there. Yeah, I guess they didn't know about when the tension on the fishing rod update came out, that they were having some problems with the hook coming undone when it shouldn't have. Seems to reel it in a little bit slower. Yeah. That seems to be working a lot better. I was like 10% of the time only catching fish, keeping in between the white lines. I'm like, geez, it seems like that's the way it should work. We'll just try a couple here. I'm pretty sure some of you have already tried it since the update came out. Then of course, once you get within 10 meters, the tension on the fishing pole is no longer there, and you can just reel them in. I'll do one more just to see if it's always 100%. I think the fish just moved. Nope, they're still there, ish. It's too bad that we don't have to go buy worms from John or something. It's like an unlimited supply of bait. Yep, that seems to be working well. First time I really had a chance to try that since the update, because I've been too busy working in our own fields. Anyone got a rifle? That's some good meat sitting right there. But man, it is nice. What day are we on? The 25th of April. And as you can see, in a couple days it will rain. So I don't know if I'll just skip that day or record in the rain, because there won't be no job to do, obviously, because when it rains, people stay inside. Is there any mushrooms or strawberries over here? I think I picked those, and it takes about 3 weeks for them to grow back. Yeah, I don't see nothing here. But that's going to do it for today on the farm. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the episode. And I will see you in the next one. Have a good one.